Yeah, we're good.
You ready?
Yeah, we're good. Alright, we're gonna disconnect this.
Oh my god, this is actual guy.
I'm gonna call it, right?
What?
I'm gonna call it that we'll quit, alright?
Okay.
You're good?
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode.
Wait. Let's, yeah.
Are we on?
I think we're on, yeah.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Real Crazy News Raiders. Thank you all for tuning in for today's show. As of now, we have 922 subscribers. Trying to hit that 1K, so if you could, drop a like, drop a subscribe, it would help us out a lot. But, let's get into what we want to talk about, which is the Raiders, So, I'm going to get into the show now. Oh, hello?
What?
You're being tuned in. What are you doing? Sorry, that's my cameraman doing I don't know what. He's okay. Alright, can we get started?
It's delayed, I don't know what to say.
Can we get started?
It keeps freezing, this isn't good. We might have to... Let's see. Look.
I'm watching it, I know.
It keeps freezing.
Oh no. Alright, so let's get into the show.
Okay. Alright, start.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Real Crazy News Raiders. Coming up on today's show, we're going to be talking about the top 8 quarterbacks that might be the Raiders starters next year. This isn't my opinion and how I want them to be on the Raiders. This is how I think that they have the chances of being on the Raiders next year. Alright, coming in at number 8. Quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams. Listen, Caleb Williams is probably going to be the number 1 overall pick in the draft, especially since the Bears traded away Justin Fields. If the Bears kept Justin Fields, they had a higher chance to, want to trade the number 1 pick and probably trade down to number 4 and get Marvin Harrison. But since they traded Fields, that's not happening. Either going to take Caleb, Drake, or Jaden Daniels.
Let's get stats up here.
You got his stats?
Yeah, I got them right here. Let me just get them on the screen real quick. There you go. So, he has completion percentage. Oh, shoot. Why is it not? Of 72.2, 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and a QBR of 95.7.
Yeah, I mean, listen, those stats are pretty good.
They're pretty good, really?
Well, it's not as good as he had last year. He had 4,500 yards, 42 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and a rating of 170. But, I mean, 168.5. I like Caleb Williams. Personally,
Oh, wait, was it? I had Jaden Daniels stats up.
Are you serious?
You didn't tell me to get Caleb Williams stats. I'm sorry.
Well, we're talking about Caleb.
Well, I know, but... Okay, let's just put that down, I guess. It's all you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so listen, Caleb, I mean, he did good this year, not as good as last year, but I like him. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. I have him as the number 3 quarterback in the draft. Right now, I honestly prefer guys like Jaden Daniels and Drake May over him. But
I think now that we already have Jaden Daniels stats, let's just pull them back up.
Coming up next that I'm going to talk about, well, I don't want to talk about Jaden Daniels yet.
No? Okay.
No. The number 7 quarterback that might be on the Raiders, in my opinion, Drake May. Drake May is another one, like Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. They're both not...
You didn't ask for this guy's stats either.
Drake May is a not solid. He's a great quarterback. I don't know what I'm thinking. Drake May is great. He's good arm, athletic, basically everything you want in a quarterback. I have him as the number 2 quarterback in the draft. And listen, it's going to be tough for the Raiders to get him because the Commanders really need a quarterback. Especially since they traded Sam Howell, they really don't have a quarterback. So it's either going to go Drake May or Jaden Daniels that they're going to get at number 2. So it's going to be tough for the Raiders to trade up, because they probably won't want to trade the pick.
Alright, Drake May stats, I'll just say it. 63.3 completion, 24 touchdowns, 9 picks, and 80 QBR. That's pretty good.
And 24 touchdowns.
Yeah, alright, I didn't get that, yeah.
Hold on a second.
Alright, who's next?
Next, Jaden Daniels. Put his stats up. Listen, I just want to tell you all that Jaden Daniels is the #1 quarterback in my draft. He reminds me of Lamar Jackson. He's fast, good athleticism, and he's got a good arm. What? What? I just want to say that this is based off of, the Raiders have a chance of getting because I want him to be on the Raiders, but I don't know if that's going to happen. He's athletic, he can throw, he's everything you want in a quarterback. I mean, it's going to be tough for the Raiders to get him for the same reason why I said it's going to be tough to get Drake May. The top 3 teams all really need a quarterback. All right, number 5. I'd say this guy has the same amount of chance as Jaden Daniels, but I put him at number 5. Put his stats up. I hate this guy. One, don't hate him. I just don't think the Raiders should draft him. J.J. McCarthy.
Alright, let me get them up real quick.
To me, J.J. is the 5th or 6th ranked quarterback. And people think he might go number 4 overall. I will be mad if the Raiders draft him at pick number 13. These are his. Listen, he. I know everyone's like, oh, he was put in a perfect system, and he didn't have that many chances to throw. It doesn't matter. He had 2,900 yards this year. 22 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Listen, why would I want a guy that had under 3,000 yards when I could get another guy like Bo Nix that had 4,500 yards? Listen, I'm not saying Bo Nix is better than JJ, but I do not like JJ McCarthy at all, and I will be mad, very, very mad, if the Raiders draft him at pick number 13. If they traded up, I think that the Raiders failed this offseason. All right. You got his stats up right now?
Yeah, I have Jesus stats up.
Okay. Woohoo.
Who's next?
Number 4, Spencer Rattler. Put his stats up, please.
What college is he?
Ooh.
I thought you were
Rattler?
professional.
I kind of forgot. Let me pull.
Alright, I got his stats though.
What
69 completion percentage, 19 touchdowns, 8 picks, and 66 QBR. Really?
How many yards?
I don't have the yards, but
Why do you have the
he
yards?
has 19 touchdowns and 8 picks, Richie. Is this really who you want with the 66 QBR?
Let's pull up his stats.
I completely disagree with this. I'm sorry. That is terrible.
His stats are 3,186 yards. Listen, I don't want him to be a first or second rounder, maybe not even a third rounder, but to draft him in the 4th or 3rd round, I think that is pretty fair.
I think we might have a guest on the show soon, actually, so this
Really?
is going to be cool, yeah.
Yeah, who?
Well, it's going to be a surprise, but let's get to our Tivoli ad break now, I think, right?
Okay. Well, can I finish talking about?
Alright, yeah, go
JJ?
ahead.
I mean, Spencer Rattler. So Rattler, in my opinion, is the 7th ranked quarterback in my draft. But like I said, I think he should be a 3rd or 4th rounder. I don't really think he should be a 2nd rounder. I don't want the Raiders to draft him only because he's known to have off the field problems. And
Yeah, you already
quarterbacks, they need to be a leader. And I don't know if Spencer Rattler is going to be in that huddle and is going to be a good leader. Next to our Tivoli ad break.
You got it.
Woo. So this is, can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it,
So
yeah.
this is one of our frames. It's a letter collage, Las Vegas Raiders. You put the, Las Vegas on top, and then you spell out Raiders on the bottom with the picture inside of it. It's, it's one of our best sellers. Beautiful. You know what? Let me take it down for you. Oh. Yeah, so let's see. Whoa. So we got some old Raiders in here. This is an older one. We got guys like Carr. Who else do we have? I don't even. Janikowski.
It's an
Khalil
old
Mack.
frame. There's not much.
It's an older
yeah.
frame, but
We put new pictures in. With
yeah.
the,
So there's
obviously.
usually there would be like
And if you want to put someone
Adams.
in, like, even if they're not a star player, we could do that for you.
you
We'll
could
print
do
it right
any
up.
team. Let's say you have a picture with one of the athletes. You could do that. You really have a lot of You can do whatever you want with them. You can make one for your family and write like your last name. Even I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Just contact Tivoli Custom Framing for more info. And yeah, okay.
I love Tivoli.
You love Tivoli?
I love
Yeah,
Tivoli.
I get all
Tivoli's
the
the
nice
best.
stuff. So here is Oakland Raiders and Los Angeles Raiders signed helmet. It's signed by the 3 Super Bowl MVPs: Fred Belenkoff, Marcus Allen, and Jim Plunkett. Right now it's going for $750. But listen, this is beautiful. It's JSA authenticated, and it's a really nice piece, and it'd be beautiful to have in your house. Or even anywhere, your office.
Alright, so now, wait 1 second, come here for a sec.
Yeah?
When you want the guest on the show, you're just gonna click transition, okay?
Okay.
But let me just, let me make sure that he's around first.
Okay. Alright, everyone. Yeah, so back on Rattler. What? I don't think he's that bad of a quarterback. I don't think he's that good of a quarterback, but I don't know. I mean, he's pretty good. So, hey, are we ready to call in or no?
Well, actually, we're gonna wait a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna wait.
Alright. Number 4, Bo Nix. Bo Nix right now is the 4th ranked quarterback in my draft book because, listen, these are his stats. He has 4,500 yards, 45 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and you know, that's pretty good. 3 interceptions, 45 touchdowns, and 4,500 yards. That is insane for a quarterback. Listen, I don't think Bo Nix deserves to be a first rounder. I think he should be a late second, early first. But I mind the Raiders drafting him if they decide to like trade up to an early second round pick. But if they draft him at pick number 13, I would be very annoyed. Coming in at number 3 on who the Raiders might draft. Quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. Penix right now is the 4th ranked quarterback in my draft book, but he does have some injury concerns. He's in college. I don't know if the Raiders would want to take a chance on him. I love if the Raiders take him at pick number 13, but I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Penix has the potential to be a really good quarterback. The Raiders haven't had one of those in a very, very long time. Coming in at number 2 on who the Raiders might draft. Well, not draft. Who the starter might be next year. Aiden O'Connell. Listen, no disrespect to Aiden at all because, you know, he's a nice guy, perfect fit in the locker room, but he's not a good quarterback. Anyone who actually watched the games that he started in would probably say the same thing too. AOC is not good. If Aiden O'Connell worked on his speed and mobility, then he's the potential to be, you know, a good starting quarterback. But until he does that, he's just the backup. AOC needs to learn how to not take sacks. Don't take sacks, either by running away from the defenders or even throwing the ball away. You know what Aiden O'Connell does? He just stands there. He's got to get better on mobility, and if he does that, I think that he's the potential to be a very good quarterback. Well, I think he's the potential to be a starter. Number 1, Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew. I think that he will be the starter because of a few reasons. 1, who else can the Raiders get? I mean, like, J.J. McCarthy isn't ready. Only the top 3 quarterbacks are ready, which are Caleb, Drake, and Jaden. They're probably not going to get picked by it, you know? But I really don't know. I don't like Minshew, but... And the second reason why Minshew will be the starter next year, most likely, they don't have any faith in AOC. The only reason they signed Minshew is because they did not trust Aiden O'Connell at all. Minshew's a great backup quarterback, and in my opinion, he's the best backup quarterback.
Honestly, I think that to be a good starter.
I do, but I don't see him as a starting quarterback, and I think he should stay as the backup. I don't think he's that good, but at the same time, you got to entertain the thought because he almost took the Colts to the playoffs. So, are we going to get someone to tune in now?
Yeah, but we got a call in right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. 1 sec. Let's just get this going real quick. Can we hear? Can you turn your microphone? Hello? Wait, 1 second. 1 second. We can't hear you. Wait. No, we're gonna call in a second. Let's just. Here we go. Hello. Can you talk now?
Yes, can you hear me?
No, we can't. All right. We'll get back to you in a minute.
All right. So we're gonna go into some of the comments. The 12 says Jarrett Stidham. Stidham. Listen, Stidham is, in my opinion, another great backup quarterback. He did good in the final 3 games of when Derek Carr got benched, but I think that what's his name is better. I'm not sure if he's that good, but he's a good backup. Oh, according to the 12s, they can hear.
Well, we can't hear.
Wait,
So
you can hear the person being tuned in?
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Did you guys hear
The thing is,
him?
we can't hear him, so it's kind of.
You can hear the man talking. Oh.
Okay. Okay, we're live.
I didn't shave this morning. I jumped in the shower.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yep.
So, being that we went out and got Minshew as another quarterback, my feeling is he will be the starting quarterback because of his mobility of being able to scramble and run around and extend the play, where the other quarterback really can't move. He's like a statue back there.
Yeah.
So my feeling is he will be the starting quarterback, and I think he actually might do pretty well in the Raiders system. And I'm looking forward for the Raiders to the next year win some games, maybe win like 10 or 11 games.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on almost everything you said. He's better than O'Connell, 100%. And I don't know who else the Raiders can actually get, because O'Connell is the backup right now, and it's Minshew. We're probably gonna draft a quarterback, but none of the quarterbacks that we're gonna draft are gonna be NFL ready.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback personally.
Really? Who do you think they're
you're
gonna?
have to
It's
move-
just
you're
gonna.
gonna
You
have
think
to
they'll
move
sign
up.
another quarterback?
No, they're not going to sign anybody else. They need to move.
So you
up-
think that
move
2
up in the
quarterbacks
draft.
is enough to have on the roster?
Yeah, I mean, they may get a backup. It's like a nobody backup, but
I don't. I think that we might draft the quarterback.
yeah, you're not drafting at 13 a quarterback.
Yeah.
So unless you move up, you're gonna have to give up a lot. I would stay put and get a good offensive lineman, or even they need a cornerback. There's some good corners out there, and there's a couple of good offensive linemen out there.
Yeah. AP said that. AP said that he wants a good corner and a number 1 corner, because we don't really have one.
No, I mean
Hobbs is good,
Hobbs
and
is
Jack.
not a back. He's more of a nickel back, so
Yeah.
very good player. He gets hurt a lot, but I think at first when they got Minshew, I was actually mad, but now I'm not really. You know what? They don't need a great quarterback. They need a good quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
Minshew, we're paying him a lot of money, though. I mean, so that's why at first I was really mad, but, looking back at it, I don't really know why it was. Minshew isn't that bad of a quarterback. He almost took the Colts to the playoffs.
For a starting quarterback, $15 million a year, that's not a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but I think that their plan was,
For a backup, it is.
Yeah, for a backup it's a lot. But, all right, thank you for
Okay,
calling
well,
in.
Great show. I good luck with it, and I wish you guys the best.
Yeah,
See you later.
quick question.
Yeah.
What do you think about Tubby Custom Framing?
Oh, it's probably the best sports memorabilia place ever. They do all their own custom framing in-house, and if you look behind you right now, you have that Las Vegas Raiders, and it's a letter collage that you can put any player you want in there. You could do the all-time great Raiders. You could also do the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah,
You could do
and
the Los Angeles Raiders. And these are all $99. And then awesome, this is also a replica Raiders helmet that's autographed by the 3 MVPs of the Super Bowl, which is Fred Biletnikoff, Jim Plunkett, and the great Marcus Allen. If anybody interested, please go to TipleyCustomFraming.com and you can make your purchase. Have a great day, everybody.
And it's JSA certified. All right,
Yes,
thanks
it
for
is.
tuning in, man.
Thanks. Bye.
All right.
Yeah. So, do we have anyone else that wants to call in, man?
I could find someone else. I'm not sure. I think that's gonna be it. That's.
I think you should go
for-
contact someone.
I should go contact someone.
Yeah, go contact someone.
I don't know. Well, you have anything else to say on the show?
No, but I would like to hear what people want to say.
Okay. Well.
If you want, I could go. You could take over real quick, and I'll go contact someone.
You have someone to contact?
Yeah, I'll probably get someone.
I don't got a jersey on though.
Just fine. Just hop in.
No, I'm not wearing the.
Just hop in.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm subbing in for a minute. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I was told to just sub in for the next little bit. How's everyone's day going? Yeah, so we're just waiting for him to get back. He has a contact, a guest that's gonna come on in about a minute or two, I think. I hope. Yeah, let's just see what notes he got going on here. Minshew. You know, when I was looking at the stats for AOC, it gave me the stats for the U.S. Speaker of the House, which was not great. But you guys know who that is? I mean, if you're American, you probably do. But here we go. So we got Caleb Williams, number 8, Drake May, Jaden Daniels. I think J.J. McCarthy should be higher. You guys know how I feel about him by now. I like him a lot. Spencer I don't know what he's thinking with Rattler. He's going to be in the second and third round. That doesn't make sense to me. Bo Nix, number 4. That's, Bo Nix is like, he's whatever. He's good, but McCarthy has more potential because he's just, Penix, and O'Connell. I mean, you watch the games. He's mid at best. I think he'll be a backup. Unless he has like a crazy O-line, maybe the Eagles or something, but I don't see much potential in him. And then Gardner Minshew. Alright, that's a respectable list. Let's see. Rich, you almost done there?
Yeah, I'm coming up.
You got a guest?
No, wait, I can try one more person.
Alright, go ahead. Yeah, YouTube Shorts, they're not made by me. They're made by him. You could tell they're not the pinnacle of innovation. Some of them aren't. Most are. But yeah, we got a guest coming on soon. I hope. I was told. I think he's in the bathroom right now. I don't know. Well, anyways, guys, this is sick. This Raiders. Oh, this is a nice damn frame. I gotta say. Wait, do we have a guest calling in?
Yeah, we have a guest call.
We're gonna need his email so we can just connect.
No,
it.
we could just use this, I think.
No, we can't.
No?
No.
Here, you could talk to the guest and I'll take over so you could set it up.
Yeah, I could. All right, sure thing. Let's get this back.
Sorry, 1 second, sir.
All
Here
right.
you go.
All right, get back on. Say hi to everyone.
All right, everyone, I'm back. We got a guest tuning in pretty
Bye.
soon.
You gotta give me your email, okay?
Yeah, so,
What's
the
I'm gonna email you the link.
I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do at
No,
quarterback.
no, I just gotta
Listen,
email it to you
okay,
because it's
just
from
to
my
bring this up.
So
Max
what's your
Crosby.
email?
Type it in the comments. How many sacks do you
Wait,
think he's gonna
Say it
have?
slowly.
I think he's gonna have
Say it slowly.
17. And I think that
Sorry?
Wilson's gonna have a good year because
So,
Christian
open the
Wilkins.
link
It's gonna be
and
Wilkins,
see if
Crosby, Kuntz, and Wilson. That's gonna be like an actually crazy defense. And in our secondary,
Oh, you good there, buddy?
yeah, if we get one more corner, a good corner at number 1, then our defense is gonna be so good. It's actually gonna be crazy. You got the person tuning in yet or no?
Yeah, he's hopping on in a second, so that's
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you. Just want to say thank you so much for tuning in again. Right now we have 922 subscribers. Let's get that up to 1,000.
yes, sir. I gotta say, we're growing quick.
Uh-huh.
That is good. Alright, we're still waiting for him to join on, so let's just wait there.
Yeah, if you want, a lot Raider news and, other NFL news, make sure to subscribe and click that notification just to get everything Raiders or the NFL. Yeah, being tuned in yet or no?
I'm not sure if he's trying to get in, but I'm not sure if it's letting him.
Just call him normal.
Still live?
Yeah,
Okay.
We're just trying to get something.
we're trying to get someone tuned in right now,
I gotta tell you, if you're a Raider fan, this is a must-have.
Yeah, real.
Beautiful, clean signatures. Look at this, guys. So that's Jim Plunkett right there. Won 2 Super Bowls. He beat the Eagles, and he beat the Redskins. Marcus Allen won 1 Super Bowl, beat the Redskins, and but let me go beat the Vikings.
Oh, we
for the
got
Raiders'
him.
first
We got
Super Bowl
Brian
win.
on.
Sir, we have to tune in right now with someone else, so you're gonna have to leave. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. So what's the name of this of the YouTube show?
It's the Real Crazy News Raiders.
It's what's it called?
The Real Crazy News.
Raiders or no?
Just the Real Crazy News.
Just the real.
We're in a
So if you
change.
guys want to watch this, if you're a Raider fan and you want to watch a new show, the Real Crazy News. That's it. That's
Yep.
all it's called.
That's it. And we're
Okay.
probably gonna change it soon to some.
So you're gonna have some guests on, maybe you get some real Raiders on. Maybe I can
Yeah.
call like Tim Brown up,
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
and
Yeah,
they
well-
can come up in your spare room upstairs here.
That'd be crazy. But
Alright.
you got someone tuned in yet? Cause
Oh yeah, we got Brian in. So
You got Brian in.
Hey Brian.
Can't hear him right now.
but we can't hear him. So
If we can't hear him, what's the point?
Just let everybody know. See that Raider letter collage? I could do any team. TivoliCustomFraming.com,
Alright.
or you could just email me and I'll create any player, any team
okay,
you
we're
want
just
for
gonna
$99.
Brian, we're just gonna call you up normally. This isn't working. Okay, we're just gonna call you up normally.
Because Mary and Sicily is watching. We got Sicily watching the show.
Sir, we don't need to hear that.
There you go. You got your buddy on.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. So, we just had a. Do you have any questions for us?
Well, I want to know, how do you think the Raiders are going to do?
Listen, it's all. Really don't know. It depends on who the quarterback is. That's the number one thing. If it's Minshew, with the roster that we have right now, I'm going to guess 9-8. Listen, Minshew is a solid quarterback. He almost took the Colts to the playoffs, but I don't know if he has that, he's really that good.
Oh.
What do you,
Also, do you want the Raiders to draft the quarterback?
listen, it really all depends on who the quarterback is. Like, if it's a guy like Michael Penix at pick number 13, then definitely. I would love for the Raiders to draft him at number 13. If it's a guy like Nix or Rattler in the first round or early first round, then not at all. Like, Rattler, in my opinion, is the third rounder, and Nix is also probably a second rounder.
In the shower.
Yeah. Alright.
What do you think about J.J. McCarthy?
I don't know. I think he could be a good quarterback, but at the same time, he could be a bust.
Yeah,
You
It's-
never really know about rookies.
yeah.
It's just, I don't mind the Raiders getting him, but I also don't know. Like, as you said, Michael Penix is a good quarterback.
But I think that's gonna be it for today's show.
Alright.
Thank you so much for tuning in,
Yeah, of course.
Brian, and hopefully you tune in again and call in. All right, bye. Thank you. Bye. So you heard it, folks. 2 people called in. They liked it.
That was a spectacular episode.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning in again. Another success on the Real Crazy News Raiders. We had subscribers, like I said. Let's get that up. Let's get that to 1,000. We're going really quickly. and hopefully, we're one of the top Raiders news soon. You got anything else to say?
No, I think that's it.
All right.